Good morning, guys. We made it to Canada. It took us over an hour to get through the border, and we've had.
The driveway is so steep.
We have a cool story. Well, not a cool story. It's funny now that it's happened and it's done, but a border story. Getting through the border.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my. Okay, so funny border story. I need to start out by saying that this truck, when you come to a stop and like stop and go traffic, and you've got your foot on the brake, the engine shuts down to save fuel, or it should. It's contingent on how good the battery is, and I think that it hasn't been working because it senses that the battery is older.
Oh, there's a mosquito in here.
However, oh, there is a mosquito in here. Blood-sucking vampire fly. Wow, your brother's a fast driver. Oh my. So here we are, waiting in line at the border, and just before we get up there, the car shuts off. And I'm like, oh, wow, it's working now. Well, that's kind of neat.
Hasn't worked for months.
Yeah. And then you take your foot off the brake, and the engine starts again. Or, if the car senses that the battery is too low, like let's say you're running your heater and stuff, then it'll start the engine again so that, you know, it doesn't discharge the battery. So, here we are, going up to the border. We get there, I put my foot on the brake, start talking to the guy, give him our passports, engine shuts off, no problem. He asks us a bunch of, you know, routine questions, etc. And then he gets to the question of, do you have any weapons?
Weapons or firearms or
firearms,
like
knives, grenades, and I'm like, no. And as soon as I say that...
But he's right at the point where it's like, it's the last question he thinks he's going to ask. He's got the passports in his hand and he's almost ready to hand them back to you. And he's like, do you have any weapons or firearms? Blah, 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 blah.
Engine starts.
And he literally goes...
And then he says, do you by chance know the plate number of your vehicle? And I'm like, no. And he gets out and he looks at the license plate and he comes back in and types it in. He says, does this vehicle belong to you? Is it registered by you? Do you own it? I'm like, yeah. And he says, okay, have a good day. I'm like, whoa.
It's like the worst timing for a vehicle to start back up.
Yeah.
Do you have any weapons?
Nope. So, yeah, that was our border story. So, I learned from this. I will put it in park the next time we go there. And I will kill this mosquito. I missed.
There's a fly in here too.
What? Why do I have so many bugs in the truck?
Fly right here.
Go to Canada, get bugs. In the camera, we're at 60%, so we can't film a whole lot.
Might have a battery pack with me.
Ooh. So anyway, we're headed to a river.
You're in, look.
Stream? Creek?
We're
Creek?
going, it's the Vedder River, I think.
The what?
Vedder?
Vedder? Like
Yeah.
Eddie Vedder?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess it's not named after him, though.
No.
Alright. Too bad. Sorry, Laura. Alright, so we're headed to a river. In Canada. Alright, guys, we made it. And look, the first thing that we see, a birdhouse. Is there any birds in there? Maybe it's a bat house.
Oh, that's so cute.
Transition. You just saw fish, and now you see us. So that was Angie's brother and sister-in-law and their 2 kids, Ben and Arlo. Yep. Just in case you guys are wondering, it's like, oh, who are these people?
Okay, we didn't really introduce them. We were just like, bam!
There you go. Kids throwing rocks, including the big kids. But we're headed out to see our daughter now, in Chilliwack, Canada. And just like that, we're headed out. And as we're driving away, Angie asks me, did you get any footage of my kids? And I'm like, no.
But it's because we were just sitting, talking, visiting on the couch, and it's pretty hard to take a picture or a video of, I guess, right?
Yeah. And I mean, they've kept in touch, but they haven't seen each other in like 2 years, so... It's still, I say this all the time, it's still hard for me to just take a camera and put it in somebody's face, and it's even more intrusive for the other person. So we had family time.
Yep.
And it was good.
It was good. It was good, and then it was time to leave, and then I kind of got a little emotional, and I'm still trying to hold it together.
All right, so we're gonna drive on and get to the other side of the border. Hopefully they let us back in, and yeah, let's just have a nice night in the drive. And editing for me is long enough right now as it is. It's 9:15, so we'll just say goodbye now, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.